Hello and welcome back. We're going to continue our work on the Let's Defend.io SOC exercises today. Uh, Plan is still to go through all of the October and see what opens up. Looks like it's going to be August. So today we're going to tackle SOC104, EventID 21. Looks like another malware detected exercise. Looks like a Word doc kicked off and was allowed. So as per the usual, I'm going to grab the information they give us and copy and paste that into a notepad entry on the side just to refer back to later. All right, let's get ourselves assigned. Okay, so let's take a look. We are looking for George Prod. So we'll take a look at the endpoint. George Prod. Huh. Is not an item here in the endpoint security list. How about the IP address that they gave us for the source address? 172.16.17.41. And nothing. Okay, so it's not a system, it's actually inside of the endpoint security. Okay, let's move on to log management. There we actually have two entries. We got two different IPs that apparently that system went out. Port 80, so regular HTTP. This looks like Emotet. A standard doc or .doc or .xls reaching out to some weird things. The only thing missing is a WordPress URL. Okay, never mind. Yeah, Emotet. Alright, so we'll take the MD5, put it inside of VirusTotal. And let's see. So it's definitely a downloader doc. There's no getting away from that one. But what exact? Oh, wait. There we go. Yeah. Icarus. Alright. So we'll put it through the normal sandboxing routines. So hybrid analysis already had a scan that had been run on November 28th. Does confirm threat score 100 out of 100 with 78% AV detection, though it labels it Trojan generic. As always, the notes for the detections, IOC, stuff like that will be in the description of the video. Oh, yeah. That definitely looks like Emotet. It's usually the big thing is Word doc that calls PowerShell. Well, later iterations do Word or Excel command, then PowerShell to kind of interrupt the sequence. So let's do this base64decode.org just so we can actually see the code. It looks like they put spacers in. But from here, we can see the domains in question that she's going to reach out to. So it looks like HTTP. I don't think we'll need to know this for the exercise as it sits right now to go through and clean this stuff out. But all right, and then there is an entry already for any .run. Your typical, hey, you need to enable content for your Word doc. You don't see anything except for the fact that you've got WinWord spawning PowerShell, which then pulls down a couple of executables. Oh, this one actually detects it as Emotet. Let's take a look. Yep, as of 1 minute ago, Banker X, Emotet, 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 Emotet. I think it's safe to say by this point we've got Emotet infection. So hopefully, I guess that means if George's prod machine isn't inside endpoint security, hopefully they've either fired George and nuked and paved his workstation, or they nuked and paved it and got him something else. But let's move forward. Unexpected error. Yeah, that was outgoing, since the source was the workstation. Alright, so we've got that. Was the malware quarantined? No, because it was allowed. Is it malicious? Yes. Oh goody, here comes the artifacts. Alright, so we are working on the IOCs. So we're going to grab the MD5 of the maldoc. We have the MD5 of the Emotet exe. Let's see, it's the shot. So we go here, MD5. We have, what, 2 IP addresses out of everything being sandboxed? One IP being 67209, 122.240. Comes out. The second IP address comes out. And we've got 2 more. Let's see, URL address, URL address. So, Emotet. We'll just name it the same thing for both. Alright, so one of these is going to be the WordPress site. The second is going to be the IP address with the odd domain or odd folder structure. Get rid of all that. Okay, so we've got the maldoc, the actual Emotet executable, the IP addresses for the comms out, and then the actual download URL. Someone requested access. Yes, somebody did, because we've got, not that one, this one. He went out to it. Although, is there any other IPs that show up inside any.run? Let's see, IOC list. Those are the 2 we have. And those are the 2 that show up inside, so we're just going to say yes to this. Did someone access it? Yes, somebody did. The problem is that we cannot request containment of their workstation because the workstation's not in the list. Okay, let's see how we did. Turn her in. So this is a true positive of the detection. Emotet maldoc. Allowed to run and infect system. Recommend nuke and replace if still on network. Okay, let's take a look. So this is October 20th, 104, 21. Hey, full points this time. All right, so there we go. One fully completed SOC104, yet again. More malware detected. Emotet is it's a beast. It comes and goes in waves. I'm not actually sure if there's been any active campaigns recently, but it doesn't really seem to matter the industry. You will see it sooner or later if you've got a SOC position or an IT security administrator position, or even if you're just part of an IT security team that's basically checking emails. But okay, so that'll be it for today. See everyone in the next video.